Hey, welcome back traders. It's time for another market preview where I give you my opinion and what I'm looking for the upcoming weeks. So let's go ahead and just get right into it. I got the weekly chart for the dollar index pulled up and we are going to go ahead and zoom in to the most recent price action. So as you can see, the last couple of weeks price went down into the volume balance that I was expecting, and we see it bouncing off last week and rallying slightly. Now, if it continues to rally and overtakes the previous down close candle on the weekly here, I could see the rally go up above to take the buy side liquidity above the swing high and work its way into this order block. But we have to go down into the daily chart and take a deeper look. So here's a zoomed in look on the daily chart. We see price coming down into that weekly volume imbalance, using it as support, is currently rallying. It went into this daily SIBI, and I want to keep a close eye on how price behave at this point. I do see that we have a daily fair value gap here. We could see price come back down into it to rebalance some of it, and then use it to rally up and take the buy side liquidity above this high and above this high right here, going back and working some more into this imbalance. And here we see that mean threshold on the weekly order block. So I'll be looking for price to reach up into there if we use this fair value gap as support. Now, if price ends up coming to rebalance it and disrespecting this order block, I would see price coming back down to take the sell side below here and to reach for a deeper imbalance over here. But right now I'm leaning on the dollar index going to the upside. Here's the weekly chart for the S&P micros for the June contract. Now I do think we gotta go into the daily chart to get a little bit more details, but I want to point out a few things on the weekly chart. If you do a projection from this swing low to this swing high, we get -2 and 2.5 standard deviations, and we've already reached up into this range and we've created a weekly swing high. Now that's not to say that this is the reversal point for sure, but if you look at over here, we do have a swing high as well. Now the difference between this swing high and this swing high is during the swing high back at the beginning of the year, price reached down into an imbalance and then started rattling away, taking out the swing high and went up higher. Now this swing high though, price, there's not really any imbalances for price to take. Didn't really take anything, so this could have more potential for a retracement or a reversal. But I'm not really going to lean one way or the other until we start taking out these two up close candles. If not the lows, at least closing below the body here. Well, let's go into the daily chart and get a little bit more detail. Here's the daily chart, and I'm going to go ahead and zoom in. So as you can see, in the past few weeks, price has been somewhat consolidating, but recently we've had a daily BISI that we've rebalanced, and now on Friday we've closed below the BISI and we've closed below the body of this up candle. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this projection just to make things a little bit clearer. Now, I take this as a sign that there is a potential retracement or reversal coming, and my eyes go to these relative lows here. And on to the left of it, there is a fair value gap and also an order block. I'm going to be keeping my eye on this level right here. I'm looking for price to come down to take out the sell side liquidity. Now from here, there is a potential for price to use this area in order to launch price higher and take out buy side above these relative highs. But if price should come down lower, maybe close below the mean threshold of this daily candle, or take out the swing low here, then I could be looking for lower prices, and where I will be looking for is this candle right here, the low, because on to the left we see that there is a large fair value gap there. So I'll be looking for the sell side liquidity here should we have a market structure shift lower. Here's the weekly chart for the Nasdaq micros June contract, and similar to ES, we're going to have to take a look at the projection here. Price reached up into it and created a swing high. But that alone is not enough. I have to go down into the daily chart to take a detailed look. Now here's the daily. I'm going to zoom in and I'm going to remove that projection just to make things a little bit clearer. See some consolidation here, and price is coming down it has taken the sell side below these lows already and is working into this order block here. Now I have the mean threshold drawn out on this daily candle. If price closes below that or take out this low here, then I'll be looking for price to come down to take the sell side below this low and work into this imbalance over here. Now, if price closed below the mean threshold of this order block, that is enough for me to target the lows here and here, because we could have a daily candle that take out the low here and here on the same day. So keep an eye out on your intermediate time frame. Price could just be using this order block to launch price higher, taking out the buy side above here. But since I'm looking for the dollar index to be bullish in the short term, I'm going to be looking for Nasdaq to be bearish, at least in the short term. And I want to see the low here and here taken out. So that's my opinion this week, but what do you think? What are your opinions? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to hit that like button to help support this channel. Also subscribe and hit that notification so you'll never miss a video from this channel. But until next time, good luck trading.